once and welcome back to the Luton Town Pirates and Straw Hat Vikings career mode of League 2 Luton Town, which has made it all the way to the Sky Bet Championship. Yes, we are in the ship, baby. And guys, if you guys are loving this series as much as I'm loving making this series, go ahead and smash that like button. We had an amazing 40 likes on the last one, so let's try to hit 30 on this one because I am the B- gamer and I like to set low expectations. Anyway, we are in the championship, and guys, it hasn't been all that easy because we don't got the funds, guys. You've seen it in all other YouTubers all across the web. We just don't have the money. For some reason in the career mode, EA does not give money, as you can see right here, to the lower teams. No matter how much we promoted, we get this message at the start of each season. You get $500,000 and $2K in wages. Good fucking luck. Well, thank you. Thanks so fucking much, because honestly, you can barely do anything with that. You can't even buy a good Skybet champion quality player for that type of money. So I had to go and look around in the free agent bin, and I saw this guy. You know about Jerome Boateng. You guys probably know about Kevin Prince Boateng. Do you know about Ryan Boateng, the youngest third brother of the Boateng brothers? I thought he was an interesting man with an interesting name, and I thought I would go ahead and try to pick him up. But here we go. Since we didn't have a lot of money, I was using my sneaky pirate raise and trying to sell Luke Rooney. If you remember from last year, Luke Rooney is the one that we gave all of our transfer funds, all of our wages into, and if we sell him, we can actually pick up a lot of money. And there we go, Luke Rooney is sold, which means all of his wages will be returned to us. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you what that will result into in our finances right there. We have almost around 50 in new wages, so we're going to go ahead and swing it around, and we got 3 mil to play with, and now we can actually make some transfers. And I was targeting some of the best players that I could, but right here, Ron Boateng, for an 18-year-old, is demanding an awful lot of us. So he wants a crucial first team for an 18-year-old. So he's the third Boateng brother. If he wasn't the third Boateng brother, I wouldn't want to bring him in, but he's got me intrigued, and we're going to go ahead and advance it. And there he is, guys. We have accepted him on 7K wages, a hefty price for the youngster, and let's see if he was actually worth it or if I made a crucial mistake with my money. Steven Dover, attaboy, but let's go ahead. Dominic Solanke, Devontae Cole, Akpom. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of strikers. Oh my goodness! 87 sprint speed, 85 acceleration, 77 agility, 80 balance. Oh my god. 78 finishing, 71 shot power. He's English and has 4-star weak, but he's English, only 5'7". Oh my god, we got the other Boateng, the third Boateng brother from another mother. Oh my god, and I'm almost lost the words. We're going over this way too quickly. I was trying to pick up Omar Rowe from Southampton, and of course we're going to try to get back Andres Pereira. And here's the thing, guys, as you can see, his wages when we originally got him was around 4 to 5, and now he's up to 25 wages. So a lot of these youngsters that I wanted to bring in now, I can't even bring them in because their wages are too high, unfortunately. Andres Pereira is one of the players that I could actually afford with the money that I have, so it's a cruel joke. Anytime that I think I get enough money, I can't even pay their wages. So we're going to do what we can do, and we're going to scrap, and we're going to get a lot more pre-contracts. Speaking of which, we got a whole bunch of pre-contracts. I forgot to talk about this guy, Omar Rowe, apparently a glitched player. If you guys know anything about them, he can exceed his potential if you let him sit on his team for 2 years. So we're going to go ahead and try to bring him in and see if he becomes a beast. And we're going to try to bring in Andres Pereira, return him to the rightful team, bring him back to the Pirates, and there we go, Omar Rowe. As you can see, a very speedy winger, but nothing too noteworthy. I don't know if I brought him in a little bit too early, but there we go. We also get to trade in. We're going to say goodbye to Martin Smith, who did well for us in the first couple seasons, but Andres Pereira is just a league ahead as we go in and sim all these friendly games. I don't really care about these friendly games as long as we don't get an injury. There we go. William Turner, the descendant of the Turners, is injured, and for how long? 7 days, not too bad. And there we go. Elliot Lee, a guy we signed last year, wasn't doing all that great, to be honest, and we have just so many players. We have a shit ton of new players on our team, guys, from pre-contracts that we can't sell right away. So we're going to go ahead and try to get them out in winter. And Arsenal is coming for Quincy Manig, who is pretty good. And I was like, Arsenal, you got the money. Come on. Give me 10 mil for him and he can be yours. Because I like Quincy Manig. And if they can give me 10 mil, I could really work some magic in this transfer window. And there we go. We're going to be shipping off Elliot Lee to Millwall to get a little bit more funds. But here's the big one, guys. The Community Shield. We won the FA Cup last year. Unfortunately, Turner will not be in there, but a couple of newbies will be making their starts in this game. And oh, how beautiful does that look? Look at our delightful badge. Luton Football Club in the stands as we fill up Wembley Stadium. Look at all these bandwagon Luton fans. There's probably not that many people who live in Luton. Anyway, welcome to the bandwagon, y'all. Welcome. I'm all grateful for all your company. And you know what? Let's sell some merchandise. Hashtag change career mode next year. Let's be able to, you know, do some funds and sell some merchandise in career mode. That'd be kind of cool, right? That'd be kind of cool. As you can see right here, Boateng starting, and this new guy, Kevin Malkiet, he is super ginger. Man, look at that. His hair is almost as orange as the shirt, and you know he had to get into the first team. He was a pre-contract, but then we're going to go into this. Boateng laying it off to Fuo Tomazu. Woo! And look at Tomazu. He doesn't really score all that many goals, but man, was he immaculate on the movement right there, looking like Luis Suarez out there. And then we steal it right off the kickoff, and there, Devontae, you go, Devon. Oh! Getting a little bit cheeky with them chips. A little bit cheeky with that chip life. But then it would be back on us. And Dover, whoo, tipping it just out of the reach. But then Manchester City was not going to let us go simply into the night with this number one. Sinclair getting it right here. And oh my god, how did Wilfred Boney not smash it on the second one? Look, this is the most ridiculous save I've ever seen a keeper make. How did he have, look at that. That's goalkeeper reflexes right there, buddy. But it would not be the last time that Manchester City will be pressuring us. And Wilfred Boney, you are a monster. You are a beast. Please go away. I do not like you. You haunt my dreams. Go away, please. No. And there we go. Wilfred Boney again. And Jesus Navas putting that wide. Oh. And then it would be us flipping it over the top. A beautiful weighted over the top ball to Devontae Cole, who gets taken down in the box. No call, but then it'll be Zelalem cutting back aside, gets past Arturo Vidal, and then skips past the keeper. Where were you going, buddy? Where were you going? That was definitely not Joe Hart in goal because he's got a bald head, unless Joe Hart hasn't been using the Rogaine or something, and we are able to just dink that right into the net. Oh, so pretty from Zelalem, who's really coming on as of late. And then we're bringing Akpom, who was a late sub. Could he finish them off with, we have just torn apart Manchester City, guys. And could we make it 4? Oh my goodness. Don't do it to him in it. Oh, Kolarov was so salty. So salty. And there we go. Could not bear to see his team go down 4. And he is sent off. And there we go. Kim Soo-bin, the laser beam, not too far off, guys. But in the 90th minute, that is all she wrote. We tear Manchester City butthole apart. And guys, I came to the realization it was just too easy. If we could do this in Manchester City with a League 2 side, well, we're now a championship side. I had to turn up the difficulty, so I will be turning up the difficulty in this episode, and you guys get to see the results. Unfortunately, we are not getting to sell Queensley Nig, but we are able to loan Paddy McNair out, and you're saying, why would we loan Paddy McNair out? And this is why. Go ahead and look at the status. We are doing the loan out glitch. He has the potential to be special, which means now we have a center back who is going to have the ability to get up into the 85s to the 90 range, and we did the exact same thing with Devontae Cole, and we recalled him right here, and now he also has the potential to be special. So now we have, without really transferring any new player in, we have gotten 2 players with immense potential. Oh my goodness. And here we go. We had to bring in a goalkeeper because we only had 1 goalkeeper on the team. So we're going to go ahead and bring up a reserve. And here we guys go. This will be my first match on Legendary on FIFA 15 ever. Because I don't know about you, but I am the B- gamer. And I'm not very good. So here we go. This is it. Can we get something? It is the 90th minute. There we go. Boateng gets it off to Kim Soo-bin, the Korean laser, who jukes right, who jukes left, and he gets the ball taken away. And that is it. Because I suck. Man, I sucked so hard in that game. Let me showcase how hard I sucked. 1 shot, 0 shots on target. We actually had good possession, and our tackles were pretty good. It's just, I wasn't all that great. It wasn't all that great, guys. And here we go. A loan offer for Jack Grealish, which we will agree upon. As he was unhappy, another little trick that you guys can do, and I'll show it to you. He was unhappy when he left, and he wanted to be transferred out, so we're going to go ahead and put him on loan. And here we go. Curtly Williams, a guy who's been us from the beginning, a little bit heartbreaking, but we got to let him go. We got too many right backs in the club now, and there we go. Our young youth keeper is into the club now, and not all that great, but we just kind of needed a body, and I didn't want to waste money. But here's the biggie one. This is the one that you guys all been asking for. I myself am a Manchester United fan, and oh, what a game today against Liverpool. I'm going to have to be going after that young James Wilson, try to get him into the club. And there we go right there. That was really quick. We're going to do another game right here, but Jack Grealish is back into the club, guys. I know that was lightning quick, but now he has gone from unhappy to happy. So that is another trick that you can go ahead and use that trick on. And here we go. Can we get our first goal on Legendary? Yes, we do. And who else but Zalelum? Oh my goodness, the USA International. Do you like that? Yes, you do. But what I do not like is this. I spend way too much time on the ball, and I am absolutely embarrassing.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class!
On Legendary, they just press you so hard, you do not get enough time to think, and I just had a brain fart and let that one in, and you get punished, guys. I'm not ready for Legendary. I'm not a good enough gamer right now, but I'm not going to give up. Leave the comments down below if you want to keep it on Legendary. I will, but for now, I think I'm going to play out this season on World Class and practice on Legendary on the side. Leave the comments down below, guys. What do you guys think I should do? But here's the big one, guys. We're bringing him in, the youngster from England, from Manchester. We have got who am I saying? James Wilson into the club as we give Andres Vitali a little bit of a loan spell at Real Madrid. He's not going to get any playtime, let's be honest with ourselves. And now with us back on World Class difficulty, we still suck. Yeah, 0-0. It just hasn't been a good start to the season for us. We've gotten a lot of great transfers in, but none of it is really leading to results on the field. We have yet to get our first win of this season. It is not looking good for us going into the Capital One Cup. Here we give a dangerous free kick, and what? What the hell happened? This is real time, guys. I switch it over so you can see the instant replay. I don't know what happened. They bring the guy in, and look at this. Any of the guys like, get this garbage out of here. What are you doing? How do you miss a ball that hard and backheel it? And look at the linesman. Just get that out of here. Get that garbage out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh, hashtag change career mode. Hashtag fix your game, EA. And that would be it for full time. Our struggles continue even on Legendary. And it would go into the OT, and then we would almost steal it away. We do steal it away right on the top. Could we get something right here? Is this the moment? James Wilson laying off to Minig. Can he finish it? He cannot. Wanting far right. And then it would be them on the attack, and then it would go very, very light. And all of a sudden, how did that get passed over at the near post? Almost looking like what Sturridge did to David De Gea, almost exactly to what Sturridge did to David De Gea earlier today, and then it would be us. Could we find something? No, ever wanting James Wilson. And then in the 112th minute, could we get something right here? Who would put it on his back? Who could be the hero? And it would be the third Boateng brother from another mother, stamping himself, announcing himself to the Luton Town faithful. It had to be him. Oh my goodness, the 18-year-old netting his first goal, and that would be a savior for us as we go into pens. And we do not turn on the first one, but there, Boateng. Clinical 1-for-1. There we go. Could we get something right here? Nothing. It still stands. We are all holding serve right now. Minig is the second one up, and he puts it into the back of the net. And then it would be them. Could we get nothing? Dover, just do something, Dover. Come on. As Turner, the burner, getting into the net. Ooh, that was a little bit scarier that time. But now could Dak do something? And off of the post. Oh, and it would be up to Kim Soo-bin. Could we go 5-for-5? Perfect. Of course, the laser beam, always clinical in that 5-hole, and we have won. Sorry, still have a little bit of a cough, and my voice is going all over the place. But this would be it. Another interesting development. We had loaned out Loftus-Cheek, and we have now brought him back in, and now he is an exciting prospect, which means he will get into the mid to low 80s. Very exciting right there. And there was not much else to do. I mean, we had a whole bunch of pre-contracts. I didn't want to bring in too many people, but we do get a loan offer for Dominique Solanke, so we're going to go ahead and loan him out and finish off this season right here. We'll finish off this deadline day right here and go ahead and try to bring him back into the club. This is what you do, guys. If you don't know the loan out glitch, you unloan them and you bring back in, and there we go, guys. Has the potential to be special. He will now have a potential of 85 to 90. Wow, what a great transfer window. Even if we didn't really bring in, I think we only brought in 3 people total, we really have gotten 6 to 7 great new players because now all their potentials are raised extremely high. We got James Wilson in the club right now. We got Dominique Solanke, who has the potential to be special. We got Paddock McNair, who has the potential to be special. We got Loftus-Cheek, who is an exciting prospect, and we got Devontae Cole, who has the potential to be special, and then Dover, who was our keeper that we just found out of nowhere. No, he was our scout feature star from our very first season. And then we got Jerome Boateng. No, we got Jerome Boateng, not Kevin Prince Boateng, but Ryan Boateng, the third Boateng brother from another mother, and we got him into the club. We got some amazing new players into this club, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you go and scroll through. This is the squad report. You're gonna see a lot of unfamiliar names right here, like Florian Martin and all these other guys, because these are all the pre-contracts that I got last winter, and I brought them into the club, and I totally forgot that you can't just sell them right off the bat. You need to sit and wait until the next January window to offload them, and that's why I didn't make any huge purchases in this window. I'm gonna try to be a holding pattern until we get to that winter window and sell out a lot of this talent and actually get some funds, and then we can make a move on some of those better young players in the BPL. If you like this career mode, remember to smash that like button, share it with your friends. It has been awesome. Hope you having a wonderful day, and until next time, remember, stay humble like Batman. And then it would be on us, and Grealish going, oh! Just Grealish! Dude, you want some salt with those